We left White River early in the morning to embark on our 3-hour drive towards Sabi Sand, a private game reserve situated along the western border of Kruger National Park. As we made our way north up Route 40, we found ourselves driving through the lush and fertile green valley that we had gazed down upon from God's window just one day earlier. Once we turned east, headed for the park, we noticed a change in the population density, the landscape, and even the road conditions.
Sleeping police.
Sleeping police? That's what you call speed bumps? Sleeping police.
I don't know, I think it's British that they call it like that.
Paved roads soon became dirt roads, and dirt roads soon became washboard. So after a very long and dusty and bumpy ride down some very washboard dirt roads, we have finally arrived here at our last safari destination, which is Arathusa in Sabi Sand, which is part of the larger Kruger National Park area. So let me give you a tour of our gorgeous lodge. This is our patio. This is our home for the next 3 nights. Not too shabby. That is a real zebra skin. They were quick to explain to us that it actually came from an animal that died naturally. They didn't kill the animal to get it, so that makes me feel a little better, although it feels really weird to walk on it. After settling into our room, freshening up, and enjoying a relaxing afternoon lunch, we headed out on our first game drive. It didn't take long for us to find ourselves way off-road and deep in the bush, chasing down a rhino. Sure.
Yes, we're trying for you to get a picture.
Rhino.
Alright, you can see how he mowed the grass. If you look at the mouth, it's square, adapted for eating grass. So black rhino is prehensile or hooked, adapted for eating leaves. So these are white rhino. Does it matter with the color? Color similar gray. It's a misunderstood of the language. In the previous time, Dutch, Afrikaans, Vetmond renoster. They were meaning that a broad mouth or square mouth. So English thought that they meant white. So the name stuck. That's it. So over a year and a half, the reserve management and the sand, Sabi Sand, they did decide to protect them from the poachers, chop off the horns. You can easily see that they grown quickly back. It's like our fingernails, keratins. Look on the skin there, it's a dry mud. They've got no sweat glands in the body. For their cooling mechanism, they rely on wallowing in mud. Mature branches. You can lift up this one of thorns. Left up. We're all good. Can you see how tolerant he is? He's not even thinking about something with us. As long as we don't push him, he's fine with us. So the male, the territorial, bumps into the females. Females stay in a block and with juveniles or youngsters, so he fight back the other male and enjoy his slice of paradise. So if it's a female, maybe gestation period, while he is enjoying his slice of paradise, gestation period is 16 months. And you see, he's spraying, he's marking his territorial.
We followed this rhino around for almost an hour, maneuvering every which way to ensure everyone in the Jeep had the opportunity to get the perfect picture. By the time we were done, the sun was setting, so we turned our focus to finding the perfect viewing spot to catch the last rays of the day's sunshine.
It's funny.
We returned to camp to find a small herd of elephants had decided to join us for dinner. That purring noise that you hear is quite commonly heard when elephants feed, as it allows them to communicate with each other, sending a signal that all is well. While this looks quite calm and relaxing, it was not exactly the safest of situations. We are not standing in a zoo or even at some elephant sanctuary where the animals have been socialized to the presence of humans. This is a wild herd of elephants. There are babies in this herd, and elephants will not hesitate to attack if they feel any threat. Thankfully, our guides were standing nearby and watching the animals very carefully. With many, many years of experience under their belts, they are able to read the body language and watched closely for any signs of agitation or aggression. Tonight, this herd of elephants was more interested in enjoying the buffet of sweet fruit and did not feel threatened by the annoying tourists standing just feet away behind a flimsy wooden deck railing. In case you're wondering, this family of elephants didn't just happen to come upon this fruit tree right at the perfect time of ripening. This particular tree is well known to this particular herd, who visit on a regular basis. Elephants have an incredible sense of smell and an even better memory. They can tell when the fruit are ripe and ready to eat from their favorite trees. Eventually, it was time to feed the tourists. So off we went to our own buffet of wonderful delicacies.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Welcome to the Boma. My name is Zodwa. I'm a chef. I come to present the dinner of tonight. I've got a starter. A starter is a vegetable soup. I've got two different of salad for the first table.